you know. We back at it. We back at it, man. You know,
Yes,
it's been
sir.
a minute, but you know, we just out here just chilling. We not changing the aesthetic of what's going on out here where we at. You know, we having a dope ass vibe, a dope ass scene. But shit, we out here at Trap Got Soul. Good ass restaurant, good ass food, good ass eating. Y'all see who it is? Nikki Neptune in the building.
Sheesh.
We out here eating and having it. Well, we ain't eating right now. You know, I already ate the food and had a great time, a great vibe. Delicious. The food was delicious. Food was really delicious.
You'll see it on my gram. I got you. I got you.
Food was really delicious. I had that jerk chicken, fries, fried okra, spaghetti, trap juice. That was hitting. But shit, you know, it's been a long time since you've been on the mic. Mike, how you been?
Man, it's been a minute. I've been good though. I've been put up working.
Shit, you got to get to the money. That's what it's about. Shit.
You seen? I just dropped a video too, so I'm still here for y'all. I ain't gonna forget about y'all. I still got stuff coming.
Shit. You say you been out here working. I've been out here chilling. I had a busy ass weekend this week at work. My weekend was really crazy. It was really hectic at work. They was talking about it's gonna be an easy week. That shit was not easy at all. That shit was kind of crazy. But you said you got work, you got projects coming out. Well, what you just dropped?
I just dropped the video and single for Dreams on all platforms. Go check it out.
So, come on, elaborate about it. Come on, talk to you know.
Man, so it was just fun. Like, I had the song for a minute, and I just sat on it waiting to shoot the video. One day I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to shoot the video. So I charged my watch, sat down, used my watch to record. Then Nate came, he helped me record some more.
So you sat the video from using your watch?
Yeah.
That shit dope as hell. That shit is dope. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that.
You can. You can.
No, I don't think I could do all that. Not right now. Not right now. But
yeah, it was fun. It's stressful making the videos and stuff because like I see why videographers be charging so much because like damn.
Shit, I need one. I need somebody come be my videographer. Like someone work the camera, somebody work the soundboard. You know, it's not easy doing everything by yourself. Sometimes you just want a little bit of help. You pay. I'm learning that you pay for the help. Like that's what you're doing. You pay for the help. It's the help make it so much more easier. But you know, I was having a conversation. Well, I had a thought and it turned into a conversation, but. You know, I realize what's holding us back and why Indianapolis will never grow much further than what it is now. We don't have, we're not a diverse city. We're really black, white, and Hispanic. Mm-hmm. You know, all the other major markets that have, you know, bigger populations and bigger markets, like, they're coastal cities, one, but they also have, like, that diverseness. Like, we don't have, like, no Asian population here. We don't have a good Arabic population, so we don't have anything to make it more diverse and more unique. We're not a melting pot. And for Naptown to grow, I think it's time for us to turn into a true melting pot.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, you know where to go to get certain things done, but it's, like, for certain things, like, if you wanted some Indian food, like, where you gonna go? There's probably only, and if there is somewhere to go, there's probably only like up to 3 spots maybe. Versus if you go anywhere else, there's multiple. Like, shit.
Man, we don't got shit here. Let's keep it a bean. It ain't shit here. It ain't shit here. And I'm not trying to shit on my city, but I'm just saying like we have our basics, and I know this sounds crazy. I'm talking reckless, but no, it's not like we don't have shit. It's more of a thing where we need. The city, and I'm talking about the leadership, not talking about us, but the leaders need to find out a way how to get other coaches more involved with Indianapolis. Like, it's time for the governor of Naptown to reach out. And this is a Naptown issue, but this can be more across the Midwest. There's so many cities in the Midwest that have this problem where we're growing stagnant because we just don't have no true diversity here. And I'm not talking about diversity in black and white. I'm talking about diversity of, we need that, like I said, Arabic community. We need like a Chinatown. We need more Dominicans, more Brazilians, you know, all them Latinos to come here and really rock with Naptown, like in a true dope fashion.
Yeah, because like, shoot, I be working at the gas station. They come through touring through the U.S. and it's like they see me. They're like, well, first off, it'd be killing me. I go to the mall and they start speaking Spanish and stuff to me because I'd be like, I'd be confused. And they'd just be looking at me like, what's going on, Pop? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't understand. But it's just like, they get excited when they see non-black, white, like they think that I'm Dominican. It's like that excites them because it's like, okay, someone like some more culture is here. Like I can actually fit. Like there's not too many of them if you can find them.
I mean, that's kind of what I miss about when I lived in Michigan. Is the
Yeah.
the Arabic community there was so fucking big, and that's how I was able to learn more about the Muslim community.
Bloomfield Hills High School.
I did a lot of like just having that diversity. Like I learned a lot about the Muslim culture just because I was around so many Muslims up there. Just that culture in general. I was just able to learn, and that's something we lacking. That's something we lacking. That's something I just want our city leaders like to try to get some of these Japanese businesses, reach out to, can't say China right now because they ain't fucking with us right now, but reach out to everybody else, different cultures and shit. Get them to build something here and get an influx of diversity.
No, like there's no way that other states have more like anime conventions than we have. Like we have Comic-Con, which is pretty. That one's actually pretty.
Comic-Con dope.
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
Yeah, that one, and then I think DreamCon comes here every.
But man, I feel like we need something more than sports to get people here. That's all we have is sports conventions here. I need more shit than that. I need different cultures here. I want to see like a huge I just want to see Asians here. I want to see more Asians in that town. I think that's what it is.
Right,
I want to see more Asians.
Tournament. They're telling me to get to the World Championships to go play in Japan, they have to travel to Michigan first to do regionals. I'm like, why isn't it here?
I want to see some more. I guess I just got things for Asians right now. I want to see like some Asians. Now I'm about to get in trouble.
Split games.
Get some Koreans in here. You feel me? It was a point in time on my timeline. It was nothing but Korean chicks walking down the street.
Man.
Like, I don't know what it is.
I'm like, what is this? I watched Squid Games once and now it's over.
But
no, JK, I watched that whole thing.
And then another thing that's been pressing me right now is why is it that whenever somebody break up with somebody, the woman get to go sit on the couch and get be all soft and cuddled too, like soft and coddled. Like this one kind of pissed me off because I seen Cash Doll. She interviewed with somebody, I forgot who it was, but she just sat on the couch and how like she just dogged her baby daddy. I'm like, why is it that women always get the platform to just express their feelings? We need a platform for when a man break up with somebody. Hey yo, come sit here and try to tell us how that chick wants shit.
Yeah, dead ass. Like that'd be the problem. Men need shit too. Y'all want us to do all this stuff. We need stuff too. You can't run a machine and not oil it.
They ain't doing shit. Nah, let me be quiet. But, I mean, I don't know. I just get tired of all like the women break up with somebody and they get to go on the couch and say, hey, they man that shit. Maybe you want shit, bitch. Maybe it was you. Like, seriously, maybe it was you. Maybe you weren't doing things you were supposed to be doing. And y'all act like women don't cheat. Women cheat too. Like, shit, let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a buck. Like, y'all acting like every time a person break up, it was always the man's fault. Man, fuck that shit in society. Like, excuse my French, but forget all that because, it's not always the man. We always getting dogged out here, and I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of us men getting dogged out. I'm tired of us every time something go wrong in a relationship, they always want to blame us. No, some of y'all women ain't shit. That's the end of the day. I'm sorry to say that, but some of y'all ain't it. Like, y'all not doing things y'all supposed to be doing, but y'all, when I say that, y'all be cheating out here too. Shit. Mm-hmm. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all got multiple contacts. Y'all got Terrence saved as Pizza Hut.
I was the one to say it when that whole Chris Brown and Rihanna stuff was going on.
Well, she said that nigga couldn't dance.
She also gave him herpes.
Hey, allegedly. We ain't doing allegedly. Allegedly. I mean, I don't know. I can't come. I ain't seen the medical report. I mean, shit, if he did get it, I think that was a great risk to take.
Why else? He ain't put his hands on nobody before or after that.
That's a great risk to take. Shit,
he ain't put his hands on nobody before and after that.
But once again, everybody, we out here at Trap God, so y'all see the backdrop, good vibes only. So when y'all come here, come with that good vibes, and man, get that jerk chicken. Next time I come get no salmon bites. Is it salmon or salmon? How you pronounce it?
I say salmon.
Salmon.
I feel like that's like more of like a regional thing. Like, it just depends on where you. Like where you get it from or where you go to get it, how you say it.
Nah, it's salmon. It's salmon. But nah, I really just been chilling. Like I really
Personal.
you know what? I came here Friday night. You know, they had the tiny room. Tiny room was dope. It was Issa Youngin or the Youngin. Hey, that man was cold. He got a song called Back Outside. Hey, go play that. Everybody out here, go play that song. That song was dope. That song was cold. His whole performance here at the tiny room was a performance and vibe. And, you know, hey, I got to get the schedule because I want to make sure I'm a part of that every Friday just to see new talent, and not just new talent, but just all talent in the city. But oh, he was cold. Hey. I don't know if they can hear it, but I don't have the headphones on. But hey, he was cold. I gave him his round of applause, give him his flowers. That was dope. So the youngin, or it's Issa the Youngin. Hey, you did an amazing performance. That was dope as hell. Like, hey, I congratulate you, big dog. Keep grinding and keep going strong. Like, keep going. Don't let nobody slow you down.
Nope. Keep going.
Now, I don't know. We got plans Thursday. Man, what you gonna show me? What you gonna show me? A spotlight on you.
We gonna see.
I'm going to your city this Thursday.
We gonna see.
Well, what you gonna show me?
You. We about to.
I want to see. I want to know what's the plan. So what we doing this Thursday?
So Thursday we gonna pod.
We going to the Arch. We gonna pod in front of the Arch. History in the making.
Yep. Go to the Arch.
That might be a dope ass backdrop.
It actually is crazy. Like being there when it's foggy is really the craziest part. Like it's so surreal. Like it's like it exists but it don't exist. Like it seems like it's fake. But like yeah, pod in front of the Arch for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And then we definitely gonna hit the city. We probably hit Tin Roof.
I want the hole in the walls.
I
want the hole in the wall. I want the little where all the sexy reds are at. That's what I'm looking for.
Ain't no hole in the walls in St. Louis.
I want to hear that hoochie coochie.
I
want to hear that. There's a new song called Hoochie Coochie. Hoochie Coochie. That's the shit I'm trying to hear this Thursday. But nah, how you what though, man? Like,
yeah, I seen the shots for that video. I was like, okay, this gonna be a song. I see.
What's up? I'm listening. Like, why you stop talking? You lost your train of thought?
I don't know where we going. There's a lot of places we could go. That's what I'm saying. It's like so many. There's like.
What's up? He said so many places we can go. This nigga had like 3 different pauses, and I just want to be down. I just want to go down Central. I said my plan is this Thursday night. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna get off work. I'm gonna go to St. Louis.
We miss Mardi Gras.
Do a nice little pod, and then we might hit a couple spots. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to do it, but we're gonna go down there and have a good time, and they bring it back home early in the morning. Yeah. Nice little road trip. But other than that, man, I've just really been chilling. Like I just came to Trap to get some good old food. Every pod don't gotta be.
He said, "I'm just chilling."
I'm just chilling. That food got me feeling good. Little chicken wings, little tequila. Want to get Nikki on real quick. But nah, I just been chilling. Like I'm really excited for everything that's going on in the city. Like honestly, I'm really excited. Like it's so many people doing great things, and I'm happy just that I'm able to witness this shit. Like the city is on the come up. Like it's so much great talent here, and I'm just happy everybody doing what they doing. I'm happy everybody being great.
They finally starting to dig through the diamond mine.
Hey, did you hear anything back from Treese?
Nope, not yet. So
man, we gotta get you. I mean, they probably ain't said nothing. They probably just shuffling through the submissions right now. But
yeah, they ain't said nothing yet. I still be tagging their ass.
Hey, shout out to the Pacers. That's why I wore this color today. If I wore this color scheme, the blue and gold and blue. Shout out to the Pacers. They 4 seed. We played the Bucks. First 2 games here at home. You want to go to a game?
When?
You want to? I don't know when the first game is. Probably this weekend. But you want to go to a game? To a Pacer game?
I'm in.
Playoffs. They probably gonna give away gold shirts. It's probably gonna be a gold out. Give away gold shirts. It's the first time in like over a decade they got the first 2 games of the playoff series. We have not had a home game in so long. Like we have home games, but we have not had like a game 7 at home in so long. What's your thoughts on that? Like,
yeah, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, we have not.
It's
been like since 2014 since we had like a game one.
Since Paul George.
Game one playoff game at home. Hopefully it's Saturday. If it's Saturday, I might fuck around and go.
Yeah, if it's Saturday, we there.
Yeah, it might fuck around and go. Like, hey man, shout out to the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Hey man, shout out them because I've been coincidentally, how you say it? Coincidentally. Been following everything that they do for like the past month. I apologize for that. It's not on purpose. When I text you like, hey man, call me ASAP. Like, damn, this shit happened again.
He's like,
this shit happened again. Like, this was already planned. This was already in motion. I think I'm gonna start doing this like once a month though. Like, I want to have like all different type of businesses. I want to do a brewery. I'm gonna reach out to either Hotel Tango. What's the other liquor store we got here in Pendleton?
Big
Red. It's the you about to say Big Bake. Ain't that Nate?
No, I was gonna say Big Red.
I mean, Big Red. Nah, it's out here in Pendleton. It's a dope ass. I like that liquor too. It's in McCordsville. What's it called? I'm Googling it right now. You did say Big Red. I don't know. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. Y'all should know. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, I want to try to get some of that going. Like, I really want to start potting, highlighting different places of the city. Like, just highlighting different places of the city. That's really it. It's so much dope. Like I said, it's so much dope talent here. But
all the talent's finally starting to come out. I feel like everybody's like indies gaining their confidence back more. So is really what it is.
You think so?
Yeah, because it seemed like for a minute, especially after the pandemic, like everyone was kind of like lacking in confidence. Like no one kind of really knew what to listen to, what to wear. But now you can kind of see the fashion starting to come out some more. Like people are starting to dress more like I think they finally, it's like we're starting to become more self-aware that we're better than what we was.
You think you say we become more self-aware? I just think it's time. I think the unity is coming truly in place.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the city is finally starting to really come in place, and you need unity. I preach unity a lot. I know I say it a lot, but you need that unity to really elevate your city. No matter anything in life, not even just a city, just anything in life. You need unity. You need followers. What is it? You need supporters. You need supporters to help you get to the next level. Like, we can all be dope at what we're doing, but if we don't have the support, then you're going to stand still. And I think finally now we're losing the title of being haters and hating one another into actually like growing into supporting. Like, man, you see what this person got going on? Hey, that shit hard. And I'm not going to lie. Tell me if, with me personally, the hate, I feel like hate is so subconsciously in us that sometimes we mistakenly hate on people, not on purpose, but we just do it like a little bit of hate. Like, but then you got to realize that, you know what? That's when you got to realize, like, you know what? Don't hate, just keep going, big dog. Like,
yeah.
And a lot of us, we get in where we like to shit on people. Like, hey, oh man, you see what he doing? Whoopty 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 whoop. See this person doing? They only do this because of that, or they doing it. Well, so what? What are you doing? What are you doing? I had my little moments where I was hating on a couple people here in the city. I was like, you know what? Instead of me hating on what they doing, how can I emulate their success? How can I see what they're doing and make that a part of what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's like everybody gotta find their niche, their quirk, and like how they do things. Because not everybody is built the same. Not everybody got the same ideas at the same time.
Yeah, that's
like, just like you and the Wolves of Naptown, like y'all was few days apart, like just different times.
Like different times.
Like same idea, never spoke to each other about it, but like
never.
Just different times.
I reached out today for the first time, like, hey yo, this is not on purpose.
Yeah,
literally, this is not on purpose. So
I was like, I think the city, and then they were cool with it.
They responded back, and that's the thing, and that's what I like and that's what I'm saying. Like this, that's what I feel the shift. The shift is that could have been a thing where, this nigga keep following, like not even knowing. They could be like, oh man, that podcast, they only following doing what I'm doing. They following what I'm doing.
Yeah, they could have instantly went to their story and posted some shit.
Fault. But it'd be more a thing where instead of that being like a A negative is more like, hey, I support what you're doing now. Never that, like, hey, let's do a collab. Like, you know, that's what you need. And that just help keep tension out the streets. To help everybody grow. Like, you got the Wolves doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. Because a lot of us are in the same lane. So instead of us hating on each other, let's all help each other continue to win and grow. Like, instead of us, that's a track reference. Instead of us running 100-meter races by ourselves, why don't we do a 100-meter dash? Like, hey, yo, I ran my 100 the best I can. I'm going to hand you the baton and take it to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? What's the problem? Like, it's not hard. Run a 4x1.
Instead of running a 100 by yourself.
Yeah. Run a 4x1. Why not? There's nothing wrong with it.
You may not be the best at your 100.
Yeah.
But that 4x1, if you got a dope-ass team,
as
if all y'all doing what y'all doing, you did your part.
That's why I like the Never Hate Me group that we got. It's like everyone just does their part. Like, I'm on the hook singing. Like, that's what I do best out of the group. Like,
you are a singer. You are a singer. We need more of that.
That's my part. Well, we have singers here. We need more singers that aren't afraid of auto-tune and a little bit of, like, effects on their stuff. Like, have some fun with your voice. Like, you were given a gift. Why not have fun with it? It's like, if you can play football, why not use your gift to play football and have fun with it, bro? Go run some motherfuckers over, stiff arm somebody, nigga, tackle them, whatever. But just find your, like, everyone's kind of, they want to all follow the same trend that's been set for decades. And it's like, why not be yourself? Like, that's the difference between me and most, is that I'm just genuinely me. Like, I'm making the music. I don't follow what the trend is. I'm just making what the beat is. Like, if this is the beat, this is what my soul thinks the beat deserves. That's just what I make. It's not like, okay, well, Big Boog is popping right now, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of ass shaking songs. Like, yeah, I got my couple because they're fun to me. I like upbeat music. That's just me.
And that's why I want to meet producers. I want to start meeting producers because we need our own sound. We need our own sound.
Yeah, that's really the issue.
We don't have a sound. Someone told me we do have a sound. I was told that we do have a sound.
We do, but it's not modern to what we are. That's the thing. We have a sound, but it's not a modern sound to what we are.
But I think not having a sound is great. But we need producers to come with a sound, not the artists themselves. Or I shouldn't do that because you can hear it on the mics. But we need producers to come with the sound. Like, we need just like a Naptown. Play that Naptown-ish. You know, we need something. We need somebody. Yeah. We need a producer to make it out. Well, we had what's his name?
Oh, Fresh.
We had Fresh. I don't know if he was collaborating with people in the city or did he take it out of the market? But
he was out.
He should have been like a person that could have really took the city to the next level, like, and get people on. I don't know.
Drop some YouTube beats, type.
Not even put it on YouTube, but it's.
No, just like the shit. Like, YouTube is for your throwaway beats, like the ones that you don't.
You shouldn't have a throwaway beat.
Why not?
I'm about to debate you. I'm gonna let you finish your thought.
Why not?
No, you okay? I feel like you shouldn't put all your throwaway beats on YouTube. Why don't you give that throwaway beat to an artist and make it before they can make a song with it?
Because they still get paid. That's what they do. They throw it on there and then they still sell it. Like, YouTube is gonna pay them because now you're making streams off the beat because you have a bunch of artists who are gonna, like, float to it. Like Mega Beats, everyone floats to him. He's getting paid because he's getting minimum 2K views a video. But then you click the link and it takes you straight to that beat and you buy it.
You can sit down. You can sit down.
What's up, baby?
You got Nikki right here.
Going crazy.
Yeah. I got third mic also. I don't know.
Oh, that's hard.
They got third mic.
I don't do too much.
Nah, you good. You good.
Okay, say look.
You just gotta turn it on. We go. I should have ran underneath the table. But I just got one quick question.
Talk to me.
Hey, first I want to say this. This is an amazing. You want to sit down? I can stand up.
No, you good. You good.
All right, you good. First of all, this is an amazing establishment. Travis got soul. It is some soul in that food. Spaghetti hitting, chicken hitting, fries, okra.
Yeah, I'll
come back in the salmon bites. I'll come back for that.
You damn near can't beat it, man. We got some real good food, man. We just love what we do. You know what I'm saying? We love providing the community, the culture with some good food. for the soul. You know what I'm saying? Good food make you feel good.
Yeah,
and that's what we be trying to do at Trap Got Soul. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Come down here. We on Benford, 6404 Rucker Road. You know what I'm saying? Come get some good food. Come outside, kick it on our patio. We even will have live performances. You know what I mean? We got the tiny room going on.
Dope.
We got an induction going on. It's coming soon. So, and we have a charity event going on the beginning of May. So yeah, man, we just doing a whole lot. Man, come on down.
Yeah,
I
come
love
on
to get
down.
on
Come
that
come
tiny
on
room.
down. And I had them Jamaican beef patties.
Yeah.
Hey, I had them on Friday
Yeah.
at the tiny room.
Yeah, beef patties is crazy.
Hey, it was spicy. They had a kick to them.
They love what they do when it comes to seasoning and cooking. Man, they doing it to perfection. Man.
Oh, I love it.
That's the best thing about it, man. Yeah, man.
They're
Go
not
ahead,
trying
I'ma
to
let y'all
disgrace
do
their
y'all
culture.
thing.
Okay, I got one last thing. You know you in the music, so you know.
Yes, sir. Give me some.
Should any local producer have a throwaway beat?
Always.
Always?
Just a throwaway.
Yeah, what I'm saying is should they put that throwaway beat on YouTube as opposed to giving it to like a local artist?
I guess it just depends on who they know and who it appeals to, right?
Okay.
Because you could take a different approach by, putting it out there for everybody to get. But if you know an artist, he hungry, you like, hey man, I made this beat for you. It's all you. I'm gonna send it to you. People do that, and I think people should do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's a collaboration. Yeah, just be like, man, you make the record, man. Just show me some love. You know what I mean? Cut me in. You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's more elaborate. Yeah, because like having coming different, like I made this specifically for you is a whole different vibe. Because like the YouTube beats, it just be a
J.
beat.
Cole samples?
Maybe a beat.
Yeah, it just be a beat. Like
Yeah.
I just made this last night
Yeah.
because I just made it. Like
Yeah.
here's on YouTube. Here's the
Take
link
it.
if you want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they're like, I made this and I thought of you when I made it.
That's a different feel.
Yeah, that's a different
different
feel.
feel,
Yeah,
fact.
that's how you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something you don't put on YouTube. That's
Exactly.
something you do
That's
give to
the
an
thing.
artist.
Have that
So
personal
it,
feeling.
It do, yeah. So it just depends on the scenario
Yeah.
and who you know. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, like, I
What's your
feel you,
approach?
yeah.
How you know what I'm saying?
yep.
Man.
I want to thank you
Nikki
for
Naps
I
on,
want
you
to thank you for
already
letting us
Space
record right here
Thing.
today.
Oh man, we locked in. Anything you need, we
Hey,
tight,
I
baby.
love the backdrop. Good vibes only. Good
You
vibes
feel me?
only.
Vibes
Good
You
vibes
set that
only.
up perfect. Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey, you all right? That's Nikki Neptune in the building once again. You feel me? He been showing love. He been showing a whole lot of love. Gotta give it back. That's that reciprocal energy we was talking about last week.
Yep.
That's it, bro.
Oh, but nah.
More than I thought.
Well, so yeah. Maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not the musical artist.
I, was
I
about
don't
to say,
do
but
music.
you're not into music though. For
But
like,
I
your
love you. I'm a
podcast,
consumer. I'm a consumer.
It's a different view when you're.
That's why I be hating. That's why I be hating critiquing your music.
I like it though because
That's why I always
the
go to
consumer's
critique.
critique matters.
I'm
though.
always critiquing.
The consumer's critique matters as well because you're the person listening to it at the end of the day. Like, of course, I'm gonna listen to. I made it, so
Yeah.
But you will listen to it with a more different intent than I will.
Yeah. I guess with you though, I'm listening to Judge. Only because you family. Only
Yeah, I
because
was
you
gonna
family.
say,
Only because you
it's
family.
only 'cause of different-
If
yeah.
you wasn't family, I'll be listening to it to listen. But I'm listening to your music to Judge.
Yeah.
Like, man, where is he? What's lacking? I guess because we just family. So
yeah,
it's,
because that's the reason that I send it to you.
I don't
though.
listen
like,
to your music.
Yeah, it's
I
normally
don't
just
listen to your music. I'm hearing it.
yeah.
I'm not. Or did I say it wrong?
No, yeah, you're listening to it. You're not hearing.
I'm listening with judging ears.
Yeah.
I'm not just vibing to the scene because I don't know. We rocked a long way. Same
Yeah.
I listen to my own podcast.
that's why I'm like,
I'm
that's why-
listening critiquing it. I'm
that's
not listening to
why-
enjoy it.
Yeah, that's why I send it to you because I know what you're finna critique it. Like that's the whole point. Like I'm open to constructive criticism, and that's what I feel too is like is a big artist downfall is like constructive criticism. A lot of artists can't handle it, or they feel like it's just another artist knocking them. It's like no, if I asked to do your vocals, it's because I heard something that I know I can fix that you probably either didn't know how to fix or no one else caught. Or they just were too nice to say it to you. And I don't be minding, like, shit, I've showed Leo some stuff, and he's been like, you should let me fuck with this. Okay, bet. Like, it's no hard feelings, like, it's always good to have another ear as long as it's like in the direction of what I'm doing. I don't see an issue.
But you know, I love the LOV and Love Righteous. I guess I'm just addicted to those. I'm addicted to those so much. I want to know.
LOVE. Well, shit. Whoever called for the remix. As long as I like
I'm
the
about
remix.
to be on that bitch. I'm hopping on. I'm hopping on the track this year. Send me a beat. I need a beat. Give me
He
like
said I
6
need to
months.
be on another
I'm
beat.
hopping on. I'm singing the song this year. I'm hopping on the track. I want to know what the people we got want to come on. Hey Nick, whoever you got, if they here, yeah, I'm. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, because I want to talk to him about that tiny desk.
tiny room.
Or tiny room, yeah.
Fuck a tiny desk. We got a tiny room. you gonna stay? I want you up here also, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm be cool.
Yeah, well, I want you up here. You can sit right here.
Oh,
Got the got
yeah.
the mic. So yeah, so I shouldn't have did that. But nah, other than that shit, just what are we talking about? Oh, the producers. But we just need a producer here. We need that A1 producer to get it right. To just it's so many of them, but it's more like a collab project. Like we need like a Khaled. That's what we missing, like a Khaled here, like
yeah, someone who just has a bunch of artists on the track.
a bunch of art. We need a Naptown project. A whole lot of Nap project. A whole lot of Nap. But you know, I'm really ready to take this toe on show on the road. Are you ready? Well,
We hitting the loop.
got the liquor plug, liquor already tapped in. Got the cognac, got the tequila, got the
yak.
bourbon. We got a trunk full. We got a trunk full.
On the road.
I'm trying to get fucked up this weekend.
My mama.
First artist I got coming is Kap Keefa.
Kap Keefa, okay.
Yeah.
You gonna have him sit right here.
Yep.
And you can say it. Here you go. You got it, Famo.
Yep.
Are you sitting in also?
No,
Okay.
I'm letting him do his thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Get his promo on. I'm gonna hop in, you know.
Okay.
Like I just
Oh,
did
yeah,
with
yeah,
him.
yeah, okay.
You know, slide through. A quick feature.
I'm all around,
I can.
bro. I fuck with pop music. I can't say I don't. Pop music tight. I fuck with it all.
He do though.
What's going on?
What's good, Kap Keefa? My name Kevin. How you doing?
It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you.
Whole lot in that podcast.
Whole lot of nap.
Yeah, whole lot of nap.
Okay. We had 317 with it.
Say, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, bro. I feel good outside.
It's-
Just networking, getting out. You know what I mean? Trying to spread what I got going on. Nicky Neptune hit my line, said he has some dope people that I could come and link with and get on their platform. So,
Yeah, I want.
yep, that's what it's all about.
Hey, thank you for coming on. Thanks for coming on. So tell me more about yourself and what got you into music.
I would say, fun fact about me is probably like I've been doing this for a long time. I feel like people just now starting to kind of like catch on to who I am because I'm actually trying to be consistent, you know what I mean, with what I'm doing. I would say I'm a versatile artist. I use auto-tune. I try to be melodic.
Okay.
I'm a rapper too. I got a real diverse background, so I'm listening to all music growing up, from like Sade to UGK to A-Ball, MJG. Like, I really grow up on old school, like real gangster music for real. So with them, like my beat selection and stuff like that, you can kind of hear, like, you know what I mean, he really like slow chop music, or he like, you know, jazz instruments and beats like that. So that's just something that I would say makes me different, you know what I mean, from most artists.
So if you had one song right now, what would be the one song you want everybody to hear?
The one song right now that I want everybody to hear is actually gonna be dropping this Friday.
Okay.
It's called Can't Fuck With Me. It's more of I would say it more got like a Detroit kind of feel, what's going on in Detroit right now. Shout out Detroit, they kind of influencing music big right now. Like, I like a lot of their artists. So beat selection, that's kind of what I would say the feel give me, but I did my own thing on there. I ain't trying to sound like nobody else. I got my own sound, so
Okay.
I try to stick to that. But that'll be dropping Friday on Apple Music. The video already done. I already
Okay.
got the video back, so I'll be releasing the video on YouTube.
Friday as well?
Yep, Friday as well.
I'm going right to YouTube. I don't have
Yep.
Apple Music, so
Yep. So the video will be on YouTube. It'll be dropping midnight on Thursday. You
Okay.
feel me? So Friday technically, but yeah, man. So that's what we gonna be pushing on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. You know what I mean? TikTok. Like, we trying to put it as many places as we can to get as much views as we can on it. So
So I'm gonna let you know this Thursday I'm gonna be in St. Louis. So as soon as that bitch drop at midnight, 11 o'clock daytime, I'm gonna be banging that
And
bitch in
that's
St.
crazy.
Louis for you.
That's crazy you say St. Louis. I'm from there.
Okay, you
I
from
was
there?
born there. So I got a lot of sisters. I got a whole lot of family there. My mom moved here when I was a baby. So I went to school here. All my friends are from here. So this is really what I carry on my back. But I'm in St. Louis frequently.
Okay.
And I talk to my people heavy. I'll actually be in St. Louis in May. My sister getting married. So,
Okay, congratulations,
Yeah.
congratulations. So you said Detroit artists influence you. Like, so who was your favorite like Detroit artist?
Right now, if I had to make like a list of Detroit artists that I really like a lot, the first probably would be Babyface,
Okay,
Babyface Ray. Then I would probably say GT.
GT.
GT is hard to me. After that, he not from Detroit, but he got the sound. Chicken P hard.
Okay, I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, Chicken P hard. Like
Okay,
Chicken
well-
P probably like one of my favorite rappers. Period. Right now, he just hard. Like he just hard.
Cause my favorite reason why I asked, my favorite artist up there is Damn John Boy.
Okay, I never heard of him.
But he's like a producer as well. So
Okay.
yeah, I think he produces his own beats. So
Okay.
Damn John Boy,
I had to check
that's
him
who I
out.
rock with heavy. You know,
Okay.
you can't say Sada Baby.
Sada
Heavy,
Baby, yeah,
heavy.
Sada Baby hard. Yep,
'Cause I-
Skilla Baby,
Yeah,
Skilla Baby,
I
yeah.
fuck with- I lived at Ypsilanti for 4 years. So,
Okay.
So right outside of Ann Arbor. So
Yep.
so that's why I banged them. They T Grizzly
And
out top.
T Grizzly, Big Sean, like they got so many different artists. Like Eminem, like you know
Yeah.
what I mean. You can't really like go wrong, really for
But-
real.
But I'm about to say, what I'm envious of with them is, and maybe you could probably help change the culture here, is they all unite. They really work together to make
Yeah,
like that music and have a
yeah.
sound. And they all push it, like the whole city just push that music. Do you think we can do that here?
I don't think that is not possible. You know what I mean? I think it's just gonna take the right artist to be able to do it. Sometimes it's like the Matrix. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta be the one. If you the one, you gonna make all the pieces, you gonna make it make sense because that's just how it's supposed to be. So I feel like that with what I got going on, it's like I'm not really coming out as an artist that's like trying to put myself in the box. I'm trying to come out as an artist where I can fit everywhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if I can fit everywhere, that means it's like infinite relationships. You feel me?
Yeah.
Instead of closing doors for myself by beefing with people. I understand people gonna have differences. Everybody not gonna get along. It could be something personal between those people, family getting lost and stuff, whatever going on. Hey, I understand to a certain extent. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Don't
But
put me in
I
it.
could get what you know why y'all at odds. But when you put yourself in the business world, you don't want to have no beef with nobody. You want all doors to be open to you for as long as possible, and that's how I think. So you know what I mean. I'm trying to keep myself very open-ended with all my relationships ending on a good note. You could quit and not put in that 2-week notice, you'll never get hired again. You put that 2-week notice in, they might, you know what I'm saying? They might let you back. So it's all
They
about
might
how
call you back.
Yeah, for sure. It's just all about how you handling your business though. So but I do think it's possible though. I see a lot more unity. I've seen, for example, Nick, I've been around Nicky since he got here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And he's a like close-up example that I could use for sure. He not from here, and he had a whole team in less than a year.
Yeah,
he
he
had
go-
a brand, you know what I mean? Like once he said this is what I was gonna do, from that point on, once he started, it was happening. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen it personally, and he not from here. You know what I mean? All based off of friends, pushing hard, consistency. You don't gotta be the best at what you do, but if you consistent and you working harder than the next person, then that could put you, you know what I mean, in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really that's what bro like showed me. You could be Allen Iverson and not practice. You know what I'm saying? You still good,
Yeah.
but you didn't want to put in that extra work. Versus this person that's putting it in, they getting the notoriety for it.
Or you can be that LeBron.
Yeah, for sure.
Be that LeBron where you practice that much harder to become one of the
Yep.
GOATs of all time.
You know, Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Some people that's gonna pay attention to the details, man, not ignore the small stuff. So, but
think-
yeah, it's possible, bro.
And then, what's your biggest thoughts on performing, and when's your next performance, live performance?
Live performance is gonna be here, April 25th. Trap Got Soul is where we at right now.
Okay.
I got 4 projects on Apple Music. So I got a lot to choose from that's already out. I got unreleased music that I'm gonna perform to. I would say just expect it to be like fun.
Okay.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna pull up.
My performances are fun. They high energy. The people around know the music, so they be involved. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun to be able to interact with the crowd. Certain people, when they hear certain songs, they like, oh, this one of my, you know what I'm saying? So for me to be as small as I am, I feel like I'm the best artist you never heard. Like, it's a lot of people you ain't heard, but when you hear me, I feel like I'm the best that you never heard before. Because it's going to be like, damn, like, the quality. Another thing is I don't write a lot of music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is punching, you know what I'm saying, off the top. So it just resonate with your soul differently. You know what I'm saying? When you can feel it better. Verse to me when it's kind of like premeditated wrote, like sometimes you can almost tell that you reading it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus just coming off the top and you can really like digest what a person talking about.
So even though you don't rap, it's still like you say, it's not that freestyle vibe. It's just like you.
It's not a free. I would say it's like organized freestyle.
Okay.
Like I organize it in my mind. Like I might say a couple bars, and once I hear how I said it, I'm like, oh no, I need to say it like this. So I might tell my engineer like delete that, because now I got how I'm supposed to be saying it.
And then you add it in
and
there.
then I add it in there, and then I listen to it. And if I like it and want to keep it, I just flow off of it. You know what I mean? So it's literally like just building on top of it, and it just starts to. And then after a while, you be like, all right, let me hear what I got. And then it sound like you just was in there the whole time. You know what I mean?
Hey, I never heard anybody say they record like that though. That sound dope.
Yep.
That sound dope. It sound difficult, but it's like
if you see me do it, you will be like, damn. Like that's how all my friends be. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my friends write their music. So, and then there's some friends that I got that I've taught to not have to write it, and they like, I like this shit way better. Like I feel like my music just sounding better, not writing it. I'm like, I don't, you know what I mean? So
it's like this may sound wild. This might be a crazy. I can't say the fucking word right now. Yeah, now thank you. I'm about to say analyst. But it's that thing where it's like, you know, when you're in the shower and you got like that dope ass bar coming to your head, you're like, let me record this real quick.
Yeah.
Let me go.
But the microphone right there.
Yep.
So instead of you being in the shower and you got the beats playing, I ain't gonna lie, I make the best music in my car. Cause I feel like car speakers are like that's what I imagine people riding around to my music listening to is in their car. You know what I'm saying? The most. So that's why I make my music at is in the car. You know what I mean? I can hear the beat. Most of the time when I put on instrumentals in the car, my kids is dropped off. You know what I mean? Everything is done, so I can take that time to myself to just really like ride and be like, do I like this beat? How does it make me feel is the first question I ask. How does the beat make me feel? And however the beat makes me feel, that's what emotions coming out. Sad, happy, whatever, then we start riding that wave. You feel me?
That's you put a lot of cheat codes out here.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
like
a lot of cheat codes.
It's a lot of people that you gotta observe. I observe like real artists, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean, like real artists, people that are doing it every day. Yeah. I'm not trying to discredit anybody and say they're not an artist, but people that are in the studio every single day, you know what I'm saying? Like that's your job. So I'm watching you, and when I'm watching you, I'm seeing like, how are they doing what they doing? I'm not watching you in amazement. I'm watching you to study and take that shit back and apply it to myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we in the same field.
It's like watching game film.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
If you play football, you gotta get in the film room and study. Like study your, it's a bad word, but opponent. Like, we all trying to get to the next level, but I feel like we got to get that opponent word out of our system. And like I just told my boy Michael earlier, I was like, instead of us all running our 100 in a single lane, why don't we do a 4x1? Like, I can take this music for so far. I'm going to pass the baton to you and you go to the next level.
Yeah. And then it's a such thing as friendly competition too.
I love that. I
love
friends.
I can be your friend and still push you to try to be better than me. And then when I actually feel like you reach that, it's gonna push me to try to get better than you. You feel me?
Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, we iron sharp as iron. You feel me? So it's not nothing wrong with being like, as a man individually, you supposed to feel like you're the best man on the planet.
King of the jungle.
Yeah, for real. That's how you supposed to wake up with that energy as an individual and as a woman too. But just as a man, you know what I'm saying? I wake up and I got to spruce myself up every day sometimes to make it through the day, because you don't know how discouraged I could be. You feel me? But that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because when nobody else got you, you're supposed to lift yourself up. It helps you keep going. So, you know what I mean? I feel like just as an individual, like, it's okay to feel like you better than somebody without downing them. You know what I mean? You can feel like, nah, I feel like I'm the best just because that's how I feel. It don't got nothing to do with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It don't
Thank
got nothing
you.
to do with you at all. You feel me?
I say that shit a lot.
Yep. I feel like I'm the best just because that's how I was feeling about myself.
Me saying I said it earlier. I said it earlier this week, or like was it last week? I said me saying I'm the best is to boost up my confidence in myself. Like
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit any other person
has
out here.
nothing to
Like,
do with you.
Hey, I might say I'm the best podcaster in the city. Hey, I love all y'all, but I feel that way in my heart. Like it's just I want to feel good about what I do in my craft.
And I don't need anybody else's affirmation to tell. You feel me? I can look within myself and be like, yo, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. And eventually I'm gonna be that.
You gonna be there.
If I'm not right now, I'm speaking it into existence for later. And at some point in time, what I'm saying now gonna fit who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, this is like the first like I would say opportunity that I had to get my POV. You feel me? Like when you on a smaller artist, it's harder to get on platforms. You know what I mean? To be able to speak your mind about things. So when Nikki called me, I was like, hell yeah, I'll pull up for a second.
I respect it. I respect it because you know this is what I want to be. I call myself the connection of the city.
Yeah,
I want to be the connection because the connection don't mean I'm the puzzle piece that made. It take me like knowing Nikki, meeting Nikki recently. Now you up here talking with me. So
Yep.
That's what the
and
puzzle.
then like once you swap information with people and you start seeing the relationships they create, depending on what you created with that person, they might be able to help you create that relationship you need. One of my cameramen, KSV, like he's connected me with some of the dopest artists from this city because he was a cameraman. So he's listening to my music and he's hearing other artists and he like, oh, Kap would sound great with this person. He didn't put me and the person together and we done made 2, 3, 4 fire songs, shot the video, me and the person friends now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you never really know, you know what I'm saying, what you working with somebody else who they could hook you up with to help you out with a whole nother different situation, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what I be into is like, I don't know who this person gonna go meet. I don't know, you might end up being Wallow and them and go be with. I'm like, hey, bro, I was on you.
And I'm like, come over perform.
You know what I mean? You might be able to put me in front of some people at some point. Or I might run into you while you doing what you doing and you like, yo, you was on my podcast, way back when. You should come back again.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
and vice versa.
Yeah,
so you might make it big and be like, you know what?
Yeah, I need bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
gave my first interview for you. Here we go.
For sure. Like I said, it's more like storing you. Like, all right, bet I got it. I don't need it right now, but when I get on this media run and I need to make myself look like I'm important and doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm calling, bro. We gonna set up this shit. You already mobile. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I got tons of nice spots where you can be in, you know what I mean, be inside and it can just elevate, you know what I mean? But that is even a part of your niche. I'll come to you and do the podcast.
Yeah, that's
and you know what I'm saying? How many people is doing that? We're like, I'll move to you and we'll do the podcast. Like, you can't deny that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with that being said, I do travel. I mean, right now, probably every other Friday, got to get it back official. I'm at Cross Ocean Lounge recording there. That's where I met Nikki at.
Okay.
I'm at Cross Ocean Lounge. So I'm in there like every Friday with Ted Hardy, Elevated Friday.
Okay.
But with traveling, do you travel outside Indianapolis?
So I have been on tour before with Neptune. I performed in South Bend a couple times. I performed in St. Louis. I performed in Chicago. Me and Nikki performed in Chicago, won a competition in Chicago. I'm trying to think of, I've been to Atlanta. I recorded music in Atlanta. I never performed or nothing in there, but I recorded some music down there. And Atlanta kind of sentimental to me because that's where I found my sound at. I was struggling here finding my sound because it was a type of rap that everybody here was looking for. And it was whether you had to be super duper gangster or you had to be super duper backpack. And I'm neither.
You gotta have a middle ground.
I'm vibe. Like, I'm all about vibe. Like, damn, this shit sound good. I can ride to this in my car. I can smoke, drink to it. I could play it with my girl, and it's not so so hard that she can't vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. It's like intricate. I can't even pronounce it, but it's that word. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep, intricate.
Yeah, there we go. It's kind of got that type of like, you know, me feel to it. Like it's still kind of raw and rap, but it's like this is like this can pass. Like
Okay.
I can listen to this and not be like, ooh, this is not too much for me. You know what I mean? And I still got some songs like that.
Okay.
Because I try to, you know, get every crowd behind me. So I do got some songs that's like super duper trappy. Then I got some songs that's strictly for girls. You know what I'm saying? I got songs that are super duper relatable. Like when you hear it, you like, man, I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my niche, though. That's how I get people. It's like, dang, that song that I sure like. I felt that because I could relate to it. You know what I mean? So that kind of be like my main, what people like, why they like me. It's like, oh, he's super duper relatable and he sound good too. So
That's a I don't know if this is the right comparison, but when I hear what you're saying, that's the vibe I get with Kendrick.
yeah,
Like the vibe I get with Kendrick.
I would say out of Kendrick's group of people, the person that if I had to like try to say a person that I would replicate out of TDE and like it would be Isaiah Rashad. Like Isaiah
he cold.
Yeah, Isaiah Rashad is real like vibey. Like he ain't really talking about one thing. He talking about a plethora of stuff, but how he mixing it together, it's like gumbo. You know what I mean? So but that's who I would probably say, you know what I mean, out of that group of people. But my major influences though is like Wiz, because he just got like the personality, you know what I mean? Like Wiz is a lovable person. So, and I've never met the man, been around him or nothing like that, but just through the internet, the organic vibe, he's real like down to earth, you know what I'm saying? So, another person I would say like that inspired me was Drake, because Drake got me more into like being comfortable singing. I feel like he was like he got a good balance of singing and rapping. So I'm like, okay, that's why I like Drake. And then of course like Lil Wayne. Wayne was like the rapper, you know what I mean, like the best rapper ever. And you know what I mean? But I also, like my household, Jay-Z was big, you know what I'm saying? And then the Southern music is what we would like really like chill to though. We was listening to like Scarface and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like we really chilling to that. Like we listening, my dad was big on Pop too.
Okay.
My dad was big on E40, like Too Short, Freaky Tales, like
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad like all type of shit.
So what's good? What's good, everybody? You know, we had to make a quick change. But what's good with you? What's got Randy in the building? Coming to Whole Lot That Podcast. How you doing today?
How y'all doing? Yes, sir.
So tell me more about yourself. Tell me about who you are. And
Well, I consider myself to be an R&B artist. I am versatile, actually. I know how to rap. It's not my passion. It's just something that, you know, if it's in the mode, it's in the mode. It's in the moment. Let's do it. But I'm from the east side of Indianapolis, born and raised. I've been doing, you know, I've been singing all my life, but, you know, I've been recording since I was about 26.
so what got you into singing?
I got in trouble. One time. My mom, she was putting me in timeout. She put me next door to the TV. She put me next to the TV. And I heard this song, and I was like, man, that voice is pretty crazy. And then it was Bon Jovi. It was crazy. So I'm an R&B singer, and my whole full-on inspiration through music was Bon Jovi. So
It don't matter about how you start, but where you finish and where you end up at. Now I love Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi's a dope band.
yeah,
That's a dope ass band. I love the classic rock genre. That's really dope as hell.
yes sir.
So if you had like one song, if you want everybody to choose, like for everybody to listen to, what would that song be?
What would that song be?
Yeah, like what song of yours?
My favorite song when I was little was "I'll Be There for You." So I don't know, but I'm a singer, so I'm into that slow
No,
stuff.
no, I was asking
you know?
what would your song be? You have music out?
Oh, I have music. It's definitely not Bon Jovi, but if you're asking my favorite song,
Of yours, of your personal.
my favorite song will probably be the one that Nikki Neptune always books me to perform, which is "Keep It on the Low." So I would say that's my favorite song.
Keep it on low. And then what's your artistry name? Is it just Randy or is it
Randy Truly Blessed.
Randy
You
Truly
can find
Blessed?
me on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon. I'm everywhere.
Hey, I need everybody to go out here when y'all hear this. Go look up that song and go play it. Go play it.
You won't be disappointed.
Cause I love R&B. R&B is what I rock with. So I love R&B. I listen to a lot more rap, but R&B has my heart.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And my whole thing behind everything was I ain't never had a lesson in my life. I've never done choir. I literally would order the songs on the box, which was a TV channel that you could order the music to listen to all the time. And I would record the songs, and then I would play it back, and I would watch how their mouths move and the sounds that they made.
Okay.
And it kind of went from there. You know, when it first started, you know, I probably sounded like a dying whale. But, you know, I got to where I am now, so.
So, any new project you got? You working on anything new, like new music?
I have new projects coming up. I don't have any new projects right now. I do have a song that is in Lucas Oil Stadium for the Indianapolis Colts. So
Ooh, what song is that?
It is called Showdown.
Okay.
And they usually play it before the game because that was when I asked them, you know, to play it because it's more of it's like a pregame song anyway.
That's
so
dope.
they usually play it around 11:30ish to right around before the game starts. So.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm in there early one day to go in there and get the.
Yeah, when they first played that song, and I actually like listened to it. That when I was walking through and I heard it, I was like, "Yo, that's my song," and it was crazy. So I was like, "You gonna play it again?" He was like, "I got you." I was like, "Bet."
Oh, I can't wait to rock with that. I just really love R&B, so I really can't wait to get into your music because I love R&B.
Yeah.
I love R&B.
I mean, all you gotta do is push play. It's
I am.
everywhere. I promise
am.
you won't be disappointed.
And I'm a huge Coast fan, so normally at like 11:30.
I'm a huge sports fanatic. It don't matter what it is. Like, I mean, it matters what it is, but like, I can watch basketball. It don't matter what teams. Football. It don't matter what teams. But, you know, when they're your teams, that's when you're more focused on the things. So, but I can watch football and basketball all day long.
Yeah, I love football. So normally, Coast games, I'm at the Bullseye event till like 12 o'clock. So one day I'm gonna go in there a little early so I can hear your song.
Yeah, I promise you won't be disappointed. And the atmospheres are just so crazy for those games too. So
always, it's a sporting event. It's a sporting event, just like how a concert would be, or you say, performing in front of people. It's always a great event.
If everything goes the right way, because right after the DJ got done playing the song, I was like, man, tell me what I got to do to perform in here. You just let me know what I got to do to perform in here. And he was like, I see what I can do to get you to perform in here next year for the Colts. I was like, that would be so cool.
Hey, that's gonna be dope.
I'm definitely gonna try to put my foot forward there.
Hey, we're gonna talk that into existence. So we said like this coming season.
Yeah.
This coming season, I want to see you, but singing, on the halftime performance, singing your song. That'd be huge. That'd be really amazing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to push for it. But I haven't even released a song yet though, so I feel like, when they told me that, they told me not to release it though, because if I just release it, then it'd just be a song. But I was told that it could be like a Grammy Award-winning type of song, so I really don't want to push it until I know I can push it the right way.
In the right way. I feel like if that bad boy, halftime performance, that's gonna be really amazing.
I promise, everybody gonna love that song. Everybody I play for it now, like when I go to perform, and sometimes it blows their mind. So I already know. I know what's coming.
I mean, I'm that kind of tweaked my interest. You perform your song halftime, and in front of my favorite team for the Coast game. That's a huge honor, and like I want to see that song blow up. I can't wait for you to release it.
Yeah,
once you
I
release
think I'm gonna do it this summer.
I'm
definitely gonna try to do it this summer.
When's your next performance? Your live performance?
I really don't know. With Nikki, it's a whole different, it's a whole different ball game with him. I get text messages talking about podcasts, 7 o'clock. He don't tell me where. like I thought the one that I'm doing right now was the one that I did yesterday. So
Nah, Nah, we random. So, but I
That's
like
all.
that because having a team, that team is somebody keep you pushing, keep you moving forward, and he keep you going.
Yeah, I
on
told
the
him I
train
needed
tracks.
more availability. See,
Yeah.
I work all the time, but
I'm in the same boat.
obviously I definitely need more availability with
Shoot,
him.
it's my first day off and I'm still working.
I feel that.
Shit, anything else you got to say?
Nah, I mean, just be prepared. 2025, we here.
Everybody heard you heard Randy. Truly God bless said be prepared for his songs. Hey, we're gonna talk it into existence. Jim Earth said let's get the ball rolling. I want to see this man performing half times, singing his song that's already played at the stadium. Let's get it, baby. It's a whole lot of that.
The crazy thing is the people, like, I have this song, and I feel like it's a pretty good accolade to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, to have your music being played for a sports team or whatever. People don't even know who I am. So, that's the crazy thing about it. But a lot of people don't take me serious as it is. So,
Why do you get that feeling?
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
I'm not going to say, but I feel like a lot of people know why, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say.
Nah.
I don't want to feel like I'm saying the wrong thing.
Oh no, you're fine. I just, but I feel like people shouldn't, we shouldn't be judging anybody out here. If you're making great music, you're making great music. So
I feel like it should have everything to do with your talent.
Yes.
It should be everything that you're trying to do with what you're trying to do.
shouldn't judge
That's
books
how
by
I
the
feel.
covers.
That's how I
Shouldn't
feel.
judge books by
Now,
the cover.
I know when I go to these shows, there's not one person that's like, you can just look from the stage and you can just see out, and you can see their people, and their jaws drop, eyes bulge out of their heads. And then when I get done performing, they're like, I did not expect that from you.
So
But nobody does.
So it's more just look
So-
like I don't know where you performing that. I like to be real raw, but I be myself. It's this thing where it's like, who this white boy up here?
You said it, not me.
Why he here?
Hey,
so it's,
you said it,
so
not
who
me.
is this guy?
I feel like I didn't have to say it.
I mean,
A lot of
you
people
kept
don't take me
insinuating.
serious because I feel like, and it's gonna sound cocky, but I feel like I'm better than a lot of people.
There's no copy about it.
I'm not. I try to be humble about it, but at the same time, I do get overlooked, and I feel like it's not fair. But that's why I'm still trying to push it, because I don't really feel like that should be the issue. I feel like it should have everything to do with what you're trying to do and what your talent is. And I do tend to get overlooked. You said it, not me though.
I mean, hey, shit. Sometimes you hurts.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I mean, because it's so much of that in different aspects of life. So it's
Oh, man.
it's a sad reality of what we deal with. So it's
I had a traumatizing moment. I won't get into it publicly, but it definitely made me look at things in a different perspective. So, I definitely know from experience. So yeah.
well, I don't want to hold you too long. I really want. I want to set some up for a later date to get more information and talk to you a more long form
Anytime,
interview.
man. Anytime.
So I'm definitely gonna set this up a little bit. Probably sometime next month. I'm gonna reach out to you. I want to do something more long form with you. Really dive into you and who you are.
Yeah, I'm in. I mean, I'm sort of like an open book, but there are some things that need to be disclosed. But
Some shit gotta be
you know,
private.
Yeah, but I mean, it's as far as the music world goes, and the background behind it. I don't have a problem. We
Okay.
can talk about anything.
And then we out here in Trap God Soul Restaurant. But just one thing. One last question. Hey, how has Nikki truly helped you?
Oh man, I feel like he saved my life. In all honesty, like in all actuality, like I feel like he really saved my life, because I was actually at a point in my life where I just felt like nothing was going right, and I kind of felt like I was never gonna get anywhere, no matter what I was doing. So, to be honest with you, like there was times where I would contemplate things on that I shouldn't do, or I shouldn't be thinking about, and I did. And there was times where Nikki would just reach out to me, and he would ask me to come perform. And even though, you know, my life is falling apart at this time, I felt like that was the only thing that I had, you know. So I was like, I'm in. And every time that I went to perform, he would always make me feel like I had already made it, like I was a millionaire type. You know what I'm saying? Just that vibe. And it was something that I can't really explain, but I know that the motivation behind it, it really pushed me into being better, wanting more. You know what I'm saying? So he basically saved my life. That's where that goes. I mean, let's just be real.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. And you know, sometimes you need somebody like that. You know, when our lives is going through shambles. You know, a lot of us, you know, we deal with stuff. We all have our personal battles in life. Sometimes you need that one person that's in your corner to really rock with you, to give you that extra push, extra nudge, to sometimes get you out of that dark place.
Yeah, and it definitely helped. It definitely helped because I felt like I was never gonna get out of that dark place. And when he reached out to me, I don't know, it was like a lifeline. Cause I thought I was losing everything, you know, and just him reaching out, you know, that definitely motivated me to push forward and, you know, talking to him and, you know,
And then,
it definitely worked.
And now that you, I'm not gonna assume, but you know that if you are in a better place, what's your motivation? Keep grinding, keep going, and keep going.
My family. And that was the motivation behind everything to begin with. And everything was going wrong for all the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm the type of person that I will give the shirt off my back. And if people know me and they've been around me, they've seen me give the shirt off my back in the dead of winter, snowing outside, to the less fortunate. And I told them, you know, this ain't gonna do anything for you, you know, weather-wise, but you could probably sell this and get you a hotel room or get you something to eat, you know.
Or keep you warm for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's just who I am. That's just the type of person I am, and you know, when you I guess, you know, when you get into a negative circle, you tend to turn into somebody that you didn't want to be in the first place. But, you know, Nikki reached out to me, and that was the biggest, at that time, that was the biggest thing in my life because, you know, I work downtown and I cross this damn bridge all the time. It's crazy, like being graphic about it. But, you know, there was times where I thought about jumping off that bridge. Let's just be real, because my life was in shambles. But that man, he helped me in so many different ways that it's just unexplainable. So, you know, I feel like with him helping me, I gotta return the favor and, you know what I'm saying, you know, do everything that he tells me I need to do to push forward and as being a better artist and being a better person. So that's where I'm at now.
I'm gonna say it's working.
That was pretty deep.
It is deep. I think it's working. I think it's working. I'm glad you didn't take that leap.
Nah, I am too.
I'm glad you didn't take that leap. That's how, because you know, I mean,
it was pretty deep.
But so that was deep.
I'm telling you, man. Like I can talk about crazy things for days.
But I can say that it's a good thing that you are truly blessed. You got truly blessed in your name because you're speaking into existence. Every time you say Randy is truly blessed.
Yes, sir.
So that's a with the cross on there. That's a real nice segue. Hey, I want you to keep grinding. I want you to keep going strong, and then just keep pushing. I really want to hear your song. I want to see you perform at halftime. I want to see you perform at halftime.
I haven't released it yet, but I'll airdrop it to you. I ain't afraid.
All right, let's get it. So, anything else you gotta say before we close out?
Nah, just check out the music. Randy Truly Blessed. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon. You won't be disappointed.
Hey, well, y'all heard him already. Give him a play. Hey, I want to do a long form with you, like.
I didn't realize that Indianapolis had a big modeling community. And so it's harder for people who are just stepping into modeling to be seen, especially if you don't have that confidence to step out. If you don't have that confidence to step out and show people who you are, then it's easy for you to not be seen.
As far as being, let's say you said not being seen here, so would you advise people to go travel?
To travel, yeah. I love Indianapolis, but Indy people don't. I'm not gonna say they don't like to support because they do. It's just harder to support. You have a lot of people that like I consider Indianapolis a very close knit community. So everybody knows each other, and after a while, you start seeing the same faces. So I think it's imperative for a model to step outside of the comfort of Indianapolis and go somewhere else.
I definitely agree with that. Like I talked to a lot of artists. I encourage them to go travel. Like please go travel. Get outside of Indianapolis. And really, you say we're close knit. I say we're clicky.
Clicky.
We are
Clicky is a better
We
word.
are clicky
Clicky
here
is a
in
better word.
Indianapolis. Is what clique I'm gonna be a part of. And people get inside that clique and they don't want to leave that clique. They feel like it's against the grain, against the code to mingle with somebody outside the clique. No,
Absolutely.
get outside the clique and expand your horizon, expand your reach, expand your network.
And that doesn't mean, go outside of Indy and forget about Indy. Like, I'm from Indy, born and raised, grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana, so I'm always rep my city. I might go and people like Indy, yeah, Indy,
Naptown,
born and
baby,
raised,
317.
Naptown, baby. I don't care how big, how little you think I am, I'm going to rep my city. That's where I was born and raised, I don't care what nobody says, but I will step outside of Indianapolis and explore my other options for sure.
Okay, and then have you been to LA yet? You been to Cali?
Not modeling wise, no, but I have family that lives in Cali, so we've been talking, and I've been looking into it, trying to figure out, how to get myself into other states,
Okay.
get my name out there. My mom is in Texas, so I'm trying to get down to Texas. I'm hoping to go down there in May. Same for Memphis. I'm hoping to go to Memphis in May.
Memphis. Oh, I want to go Memphis and back.
Yeah, like again, another this trap girl. I'm supposed to be riding with her to Memphis in May. So this is my year to just expand and get outside of Indianapolis, because while I'm known in Indy, not too big, I'm getting there. But while I'm known in Indy, I want to double it up and get known outside of Indy as well.
Speaking into existence, it's gonna be big. Gonna be one of the top models in the
for
city.
sure,
Gonna be
for
one of the top models in the city.
Yep, that I think modeling and then working with Butter has helped as well.
So what has Butter and Nikki Neptune done for you? Like help you? How have they helped you?
So my first show was with Demeanor Models.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know who's in charge of Demeanor Models. It's Kalisha Nance. Kalisha Nance is the CEO of Butter magazine.
Okay.
So I met Kalisha and Nikki at the same time when I did the Big Demeanor show, and just getting to know them, and both of them seeing my talent and my thrive to want to do better. Because again, that was my first show. I started modeling in the end of September. The Demeanor show, I tried out for the Demeanor show the beginning of that following week, October. We had the show in December. So, I'm
that was
brand
quick.
new, brand new on the
was
model
quick.
scene. But Nikki saw something in me and wanted me to be in the show. And then from that point, they both kind of just pushed me to do better and to focus on who I am as a person. So that's helped tremendously. And then when Nikki decided to put Butter into a physical copy, he brought me along, and I've been with it ever since. I believe in Butter and what because I'm part of the team now.
Yep, Butter magazine.
I believe in what we can establish and what we can do for the city. So I'm very excited, and I'm very grateful for Nikki and Kalisha both.
I'm grateful for everybody in part of the city that's making the city shake, making the city rock, because I'm tired of Naptown being a slept over city.
For sure. They
tired
doing
of
all
it.
this construction and stuff too. They bringing people in. So
Bring everybody in. I was just telling him earlier, we need more people. We need a more diverse culture
yeah,
here.
for sure.
The modeling game. We got great movies. We got actors, movie producers, singers.
We got all kinds of people in that. People are sleeping on us. I said we slowly getting up there, not even just in the model industry or the music industry, but just indie in general, bringing all this stuff in, from All Stars to what was just here. I mean, I've been downtown and seen so many conventions within the past 2 weeks.
It's a lot of conventions.
It's a lot. So you got a lot of people coming in. The more that we continue to voice ourselves and get ourselves out there, it's just gonna get bigger and better.
So once again, we at Trap Got Soul restaurant. Say, what's your name again?
Shabella. No, it's okay. Shabella.
I kind of went for
You
got
listen.
Shabella
You've
up
interviewed
here.
a lot of people, so I ain't tripping.
Shabella up here. All right, then with Chop Guy Show with Shabella, you know, one of the hottest models in the city, so you already know what time it is. So why not, baby? So we do this what we do.
For sure.
So is the walk difficult?
The walk, no. So it's funny because I am extremely bow-legged, and I think that might help me with my walk. But that's the one thing I get compliments on is my walk. So if I ain't got nothing down, I got that walk down. But it's just because it's my walk. You know, you get people that look at me like, oh, your walk is so bomb. How you know? I'm like, your walk is your walk. I told my mama said, you walk just like me. No, baby, I walk like me. I might have some like, you know, small parts of your walk because she bow-legged too, but no, my walk is my walk, and that's it. So that's why I tell everybody, it's your walk. It's just how you walk. You know, if it's just moving your hips a little bit more, or placing your foot in front of the other, or whatever it is. I feel like anybody can walk. It's a part of having that confidence to do so, and just working on your strut. You know, whatever your personality brings out. That's what modeling is. It's really a confidence thing. That's all I'm saying. It's a confidence thing.
Is it? I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn.
Yeah, listen.
Do you have to have like the right mental space when you're going out there?
Yes, you can't go out there, and it's so many different walks because you have your New York, you know, straight. You don't really get to add a lot of personality into it, and then you have your a designer might say, you know, go out there and do your stuff. Do what you do.
Smile.
Do what you do.
That's a good question. Why don't they smile? Why don't models smile when they go down the runway?
It's so, again, it's a preference, I feel.
Okay.
Because you have some designers that'll be like, you know, do your thing, and you can smile. But then you have some, they just want you straight face just because they want the outfit, you know. You might have somebody with a pretty smile and take away from the whole outfit.
I want that dog. I've never been to a fashion show. I'm gonna go to one.
You gotta come. You
What's
can
the next
experience. So the next one that I have coming up is Miss Frankie G. She has a Diamonds, Rubies, and Pearls fashion show on the 26th of April.
Okay.
And it's a lingerie show. I am not walking in it. I'm hosting it. I am hosting. You might see me because I know, I know.
She was like, I'm not walking in
I'm not walking it. I'm hosting it. But you might see my walk just a little bit. You know, I got to entertain the crowd, walk around the crowd. So you might see a little strut here and there. Just give them a little taste of it. But that's the next one that I have on my list. But we have plenty more coming up. You know, summer is the season of fashion shows.
I don't want to sound like a creeper, so I'm going to the lingerie show. So I might skip that one. I might be in attendance.
That's okay. That's okay. We got plenty more coming up for sure.
You said lingerie, I'm like, damn, do I be a creeper or no?
It's tasteful. It's not too, you know, skimpy or anything. It's tasteful.
I don't know. I need to go and snap my fingers.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I've never been to one.
Modeling is, I feel like it's, I don't want to say underrated, but for people who don't know or who are not immersed in that world, you don't know nothing about it. But there's so many great shows. Like, I kid you not. Before I started modeling, I had no idea. And then once I started modeling, you got all these shows that started popping up. And I'm like, dang, you should be in that one. You should be in that one. You should be in this one and this one. So.
And then what about the fashion designers? Like, the fashion designers, is it like, are they all great to work with, or you have that one, like, no, I don't like working with you?
I think everybody has their preference in designers and who they like to work with. My thing is I always just try to be very respectful when I meet a designer because, first of all, a lot of designers choose their models. So you didn't have to pick me. You saw something in me that made you decide to say, hey, I want Shabella to wear my clothes and rock my clothes. So I try to start out being respectful. And then you also can't take what other models say because their experience with that designer might not be your experience with that designer. And I had to learn that because, you know, I had a designer that some people said, oh, no, she's not very nice to work with. I had no problems. So I think it's your first impression, how you start out and what you say or how you meet that designer. You know, come with your best foot forward. Don't come in thinking, oh, I'm the model. I'm here to make your clothes look good. That ain't how it works because they didn't have to pick you. So walk in very humble. You know, let them know, hey, how can I make your clothes shine? What can I do to, you know, sell your clothing on the runway? So I haven't had any designers that have been unpleasant to work with. They've all been very pleasant to work with. I've had designers that I would love to work with again. Okay. I've had designers who have told me they would love to work with me. I've had designers ask me to be brand ambassadors for them. So I enjoy and I take in all of that. Any designer that comes to me and says, hey, I want to work with you, I'm all for it. I'm not going to say no unless they give me a reason to say no. It's the opportunity for me.
They ain't saying no.
It might be. Who knows? I ain't gonna listen. I toot my horn sometimes. Listen, what they say, really her? I'm really hurt.
Really hurt.
I'm really hurt.
She really hurt. And she a whole lot of that. She from the 317.
From the 317, y'all.
Anything else you got to say to all any aspiring runway models out here?
I would just say go for it. Not even just models. Anybody from young to older, because my baby girl, she's 5, and when I say she gets on this runway and struts this runway, I've had people say she better than you. So anybody who wants to model or think that's something that y'all want to do it. Don't let it hold you back. There's nothing in this world that can hold you back unless you the only person the only person that can hold you back, I can't talk today.
Now you good?
Is you.
It's the mics.
So right. so go for it, because this life is short. We don't know, what's ahead of us, what we got coming on, what God got planned. So do what you want, do what you feel you're good at, do what you feel like you want to do. Take that leap of faith and do it. I did.
So is that like the same as like America's Next Top Model and stuff?
No.
So,
no. Although I did watch America's Next Top all the seasons. I'm guilty of it. It's not as intense.
Okay.
That was pretty intense.
What was that? Was it Tyra Banks?
Tyra Banks. It was pretty intense. Yeah. It's not as intense. People here are a lot more forgiving and a lot more willing to teach you. Okay. I know it's a lot of people in Indiana that got RBFs, and if you don't know what RBF is, it's the resting bitch face. And a lot of people in Indiana have a lot of those, but they are really sweet people. So, and that's where I got real, not bad with, but it's like I get nervous and like, I don't want to talk to that person. They don't seem friendly. And really, that's just their resting face. So don't be scared to step out.
Put that smile on her. You got to put that. It's a little smirk. Can't be.
Don't smile too much. That's what I get. I smile too much. So
There's nothing wrong with smiling.
I need to be a little bit more serious.
Nah, you got to smile. Keep the smile. I'm all about smiling. Smiling, you never know how that smile may make the next person feel.
Right, and that's why I
more approachable.
Yeah.
Make you way more approachable.
For sure. Although I've been told I'm not approachable when I smile either. So.
Why not? No, that's called intimidation.
I got an intimidating smiling face.
They're intimidated. That's not your problem.
No, it's
RBF
not.
could be, but intimidation. I'm just.
I don't try to. I just be trying to smile. That's it. Brighten somebody's day.
That's one of those smiles where it's like, I wish you would say something to me. But just one last question: How can Indianapolis take it to the next level? Not just Indy in general, but just our region as a whole. How can we take it to the next level as far as like modeling or any type of
I would
creative
say
shit out here?
Use your resources. Don't be afraid to team up with people, because I feel like in this industry we're so quick to be like, oh, it's me. I'm on myself. I'm by myself. I need to support myself. But there are so many people, so many businesses, so many entrepreneurs out here that are willing to help out, that are willing to teach, that are willing to give you exposure, not just to models, to entrepreneurs, to artists, to model, to anybody. I'm gonna go ahead and throw Butter out there. Butter Magazine, we're a magazine that's out here to get. To enlighten, to share, to promote. So those of y'all who are trying to get your business out there, who are trying to get known, reach out to your resources. Yes, in order to get big, you got to spend a little money. But it's worth it when you're invested in yourself, when you're investing in somebody, when you're investing in yourself and you got people to promote you, to get you out there, do it. It's worth it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Indy just needs to step out. And that's anybody. Step out, put your best foot forward, and use your resources. Stop thinking you're out here by yourself, because you're not.
Get out that bubble.
Get out that bubble.
Get out that fucking bubble. Always.
Hey, I had to learn.
Well, I wish you all the success. I can't wait to see you on the runway.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to one of your shows. Just keep in contact with me.
I sure will.
I don't know what show I'm gonna go to. The next one probably the best one.
We got plenty coming. Like I said, we just now getting into model season, so it's gonna be fashion shows every weekend.
I might try it one time as I come out there to mail. Just
you know what content. Males are in. People are looking for males.
Okay,
people are looking for males. So
sign up.
Come on out, and if you don't know, they're gonna teach you.
I don't know.
They're gonna teach you. To me, it's easier for men. Y'all ain't gotta do as much as a women. Y'all can just go out there and do one of these.
I'm gonna have to get drunk before I go out there. I'm gonna have to get a couple of shots.
Oh man.
I hate it when people. You know what? I hate when, like you said, I hate when the crowd's looking at me.
But you know, I do too. But you know what? When you're on that, for me anyways, when I'm on that runway, I don't see anybody. I just get out there and I walk. I don't see anybody. That's why everybody's like, how do you have social anxiety? You be out there, I say because I don't see anybody. I literally think about myself. Or if anything, I'm overthinking like, what's your face looking like? I'm thinking.
I'm gonna look at it straight ahead.
What's your face looking like? So a lot of time I'm focusing on like, okay, you walking this walk, but what's your face looking like? So I don't think about it.
I'm not keep saying one more question.
No, that's okay.
This is a silly question though. Has anybody ever failed like in front of you, like and had to slow you down, messed you up?
Not falling and messed me up, but I've seen somebody fall. And the crazy thing is, she fell, but she fell so gracefully and got back up so gracefully. And to me, that was just like, I had to give her props. I was like, she did that.
Because I don't know where I heard it or seen it, but I heard it somewhere where, you know, a person might fall in front of you that may throw off your whole...
Can't nobody throw me off.
Okay.
Can't nobody throw me off.
That's that confidence.
It is, yeah, I might seem real nervous, but when, like I said, when you get out on that floor, if you fall, baby, I'm going to stand there and wait. I'm going to hold my pose, and I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to hold it, and making sure, like, this is what was supposed to happen until she gets up and she's good. And I'm going to look at her, baby, you got up, and I'm going to strut my stuff. The whole point is to make it seem like you ain't did nothing. It ain't nothing messing you up. You know, you get out there, you do your thing, because if you show that you messed up, then the whole crowd gonna see that you messed up. And you ain't about to see that I messed up.
Nah, no, they won't
if anything,
know.
I feel on purpose.
They won't even know that. Hey,
that was part of the show.
Show you how durable this pants or dress is.
Exactly.
Durability.
You see how easy I got back up? That's how that was supposed to happen.
But I want to thank you for coming on.
Of course.
I wish you all the great success.
I appreciate you having me.
I'm gonna go to a couple shows this summer.
Okay,
Just so
if
get me out the house, I'm
anything,
gonna sign up.
Like I said, I got
Sign
the
him
one
up.
in April.
Sign
And
him
then the Trap Girl, the designer I've been talking about, she has her show coming up July 12th. So that's a summer show. It's the 90s versus the 2000s or thousands. So that'll be a dope show. She had her first show last year.
Nah, it's 2000.
Yeah.
Play that juvenile.
And she will play something. So yeah, definitely. I'll keep in touch with you and let you know when we have some more shows coming out. Like I said, Butter's always doing things as well. So and I appreciate you having me.
No problem. Hey, I met Nikki about a couple weeks ago, and he's putting in work.
Always doing something, ain't it? He don't know how to sit down.
I love it though. She got me out the house.
Me too.
Got me out the house.
Me too. He don't. That's what keeps me out there. Because before then, I stayed in the house all the time. You couldn't catch me outside.
Well, once again, I want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Let's get it, baby. You already know. So why not?